fantastic series to get to end this first day of the road to the international playoffs with AZURE up against NOUNS.
As soon as that Spectre's got this jump ready, could definitely like to see a move happen. Somnus is getting closer and closer to 6 too.
They're going to try for the setup here, Lelis.
Gunners hit 6 first.
Somnus, followed by the ancient seal here. Backup coming in from Yams on the side. They've hit with the boundless strike, taking him down.
Nicely done.
NOUNS, they bring the 2 supports and get that very late on. 5 minutes in, first blood for Gunner.
And he's doing, very different build than what we've seen. Collapse, we even saw him do earlier the same build of the Meteor Hammer. Moo going a different route.
Yeah, they'll group up and go for him. Somnus comes in with a rotation. They'll look to go for Moo.
Ooh. And in the meantime, they denied a rune. Yamson actually with the Hellbear Smasher was able to get that one away too. And Gunner's getting active.
He is. He's turning himself here into a dire range creeper, looking to try and surprise this top lane.
I love when we see this from the Monkey Kings. It's just an unexpected gank.
I mean, Chalice is about a creep away from having the XP for level 6.
Oh, this is perfect.
No available at the moment. They're going to go full commit here pretty much. Backup comes in from FY, lays down the Rebels. They're looking to turn, they're looking to burst.
Too many numbers.
They turn on the Gunner, take him down. They might even get more level 6s in. Stun beats at the ready. AZURE, they punish the move here this time round from NOUNS, as this time they are very, very well ready for that move.
Looks perfect at first when Gunner's coming in. Centaur not quite 6. Big strike back, 4-1 now. Mid tower still was brought down very early on. FY perhaps in some trouble. Looks like he's getting trapped by a little tree ganking him.
Charge for neutral deny, not quite able to aggro them inside. There's the way of Lelis. Gunner and Lelis, they'll look to clean up that stack as well. Top lane.
K1 is
jungle.
He is really struggling, and they're putting so much pressure onto him. They have to get the connection perfectly with the Ravage and Skywrath Mystic Flare. That's their only real early setup unless the Monkey King is there to have it.
I mean, if they get the opening onto low, this should be a pretty clean kill.
Monkey King is also there, so he is sneaking around as that range creep right now, so see if they can find the angle onto him. The Blink is about to be finished up onto Chalice as well, too, so this is a pretty prime time for NOUNS to strike if they can 100-0 him.
Lo's going to show on the tower. DP's going to start to come in. They'll look to burst through the Spectre immediately with the setup of the Ravage into the Mystic Flare. That beats Pop.
Still alive.
They didn't have it. Lo's perfectly fine. He's ready to turn. The dagger across. They brought down Gunner. They'll take down Moo as well underneath the tower.
He lives.
Lo survives. Yamson also to fall here. Summoner's catching him with the stun. AZURE, they put a complete stop to the attempt there from NOUNS. They attempt to throw everything down onto Lo. They didn't do the mass fog. It wasn't enough damage.
From Moo in particular.
He's got to be there. He's got to survive on the front. He's got to hold these towers and stop AZURE from getting any early objectives.
He is tanking up. He does almost have a hard finish, but Centaur has his finished. And the thing is, he is going to be playing versus the Desolate, of course, as the game does go on. The more levels that gets put into that for the Spectre.
Straight in here with a jump. They'll go immediately on top of Lelis. And with the Stampede, they'll look to see if they can chase down K1 as well. Doppelganger's there, and TP's coming to the tier 2. They won't be able to stay on top of the PL. It's a quick kill. Holding on for the Wisdom Rune.
Oh, is he going to be able to deny it again? Oh.
There, yeah.
Wait, he got it and it got denied.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
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 Same frame.
Anyway, moving on. Anyway, down found this. They're going to try and go for Moo. They're with the Stampede. Look with his.
Is he dead?
He's gone. The damage is done. They'll try and turn over towards Somnus.
He just walks out.
He's perfectly fine. Pretty much still full HP here on the left track.
And the thing is, too, is sometimes in these games, when the game does slow down a lot, we'll wait for a second, is quick, easy kill.
Easy one. Doesn't get the last touch on it, though. Tian Ming the one to take that.
There is no Wraith Pact anymore.
Then the hunt here. Windows boat underneath the tower. Chalice, he's ready to set up. The boundless strike, the dead shot, and the double edge. Cleans Yamson up. AZURE, they can get the push onto the tier 2 tower now. And maybe even more around this Aegis on Chalice.
Chalice having a flawless game so far. Top of the net worth, 407, has his shard now with his heart. He is a menace.
I think it's pretty crazy. I mean, out-farming his own Spectre with his good rate timing on a Radiance.
That
was a long time ago.
A long time.
20 minutes ago, and those last 20 minutes have been pretty painful for NOUNS.
Another target spotted.
They're on to Gunner. Not a chance.
Deleted in seconds.
Another kill for Lo. More money for the Spectre. 4-0-10.
He hasn't even gotten another neutral item. He's still using Seeds of Serenity. They're right now staring at
K1. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've got him.
Goodbye.
Caught outside of the base.
Still no Manta.
I don't know what's going on there. Maybe hands off the keyboard. But that's indeed a tip. Yeah, Tian Ming was just eyeing him up, and K1 was not prepared at all for that. They're into the base. The tier 3 tower in a lot of trouble. And maybe NOUNS as a whole in this game 1.
Maybe back to the drawing board a little bit with what they're up against. probably talking about in the next game.
I think so. And at the least, you know, as you were saying and as the panel was saying, right, a lot of stuff from the draft of Nouns did seem a little bit sort of outside of the box, so definitely things that they can maybe go back to what they were doing in the root state.
Is he even going to finish the Manta? I'd imagine he is. So Manta, PL, plus Radiance on Gunnar. This is, I mean, they have to try to make something, otherwise it feels like you're going to just lose.
But K1,
they got to find a fight, or try for a
try and
fight.
turn this around here. They're bringing in the numbers, but already jumping on towards Yamsen. Yamsen's gone, and Lowe's going to turn over towards K1. They're trying to bring down Chalice. They'll drop the Ravage upon him.
They can't kill him.
He's having to run. K1 will get out of the fight. Chalice being fully focused, but he's still got so much HP to play with. They can't finish him. He's walking back into the Wukongs. He doesn't care at all.
F.Y.'s killing Gunnar.
2 dead on Nouns. The dead shot as well. Putting
No way.
his TP out. You cannot escape this AZURE. As Moo is surrounded by the squad. A third kill's found. Nouns get nothing.
It's what they probably feel like they have to do, because this game, it's been feeling like this for a long time. It feels very over. They just do not have the damage. They do not have the farm. Everyone's too big. Chalice, he actually tanked the entire anchor. He didn't turn and kill the anchor. He stood in the anchor. They couldn't bring him down.
He didn't care.
Did not care
whatsoever. He started to walk away, and then he was like, you know what, I don't even need to walk away. I'm walking back in.
Yeah. Turns the anchor against them. Another Rex to drop. All heroes on Azure full HP. And another catch.
And they're ready to go in for more. Jump forward on towards Yamsen. 22 to 2, 24k lead here, 29 minutes in. It's going to be mega creeps at the least here. Up against Nouns. They don't have the Ravage. I mean, the mega creeps are out, and nothing to be done here by Nouns. Somnus.
He's just in.
He's ready to get aggressive. Just jump straight back in on them. He's got the BKB ready if necessary. Off in the Bloodstone, and now the BKB's out. Gunnar, lay down the Wukong's command low. He's just straight in on top of him. They jump forward over towards Gunnar. They've glimmered him up. So Gunnar's surviving a little bit longer, but still the Radiance burning him down. He'll still fall. Gunnar's out of the game. No buyback on him. Yamsen's a fall yet again, as this game should soon and shortly be over. The buyback will come out from Yamsen, but as I say, there's no buyback for Gunnar. The Gleipnir's out there for him. By catching the two, the Mystic Flare coming out return, but it just doesn't do any damage at all. As they'll lose Yamsen again. 4 dead, game's over. GG is called.
Ooh, back to the drawing board.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
In a very literal sense, the draft, it did not work out here for Nouns. From the laning stage onwards, nothing really outside of that first blood went their way, Fog.
No.
Over and over. I mean, this hero is so obnoxious to play against into the late game.
And there's that puck. Does exactly what you guys are describing, jumping the backlines. How hard is it for Nouns to play that game that you're describing right now, Lacoste?
I'd say very difficult.
This is definitely not an easy lane for the Spirit Breaker.
No, absolutely. I mean, definite kill potential from AZURE's duo.
Got him.
Yamsen just able to keep himself alive there with the ticks of the Leech Seed.
I mean, Moo as well, too, might just die top. Like, this is just incredibly aggressive.
It is indeed your first blood this time. This game, too, coming out nice and early here for AZURE. 1 minute in low. He's the one to claim it.
Yeah, the power of the CK. You just never can really keep this hero low. He's always just full HP in the laning phase. He's got a great combo bottom.
They go for Yamsen in with the damage snowball as well.
Massive.
Both side lanes here for AZURE, getting kills early on.
Built-in lifesteal.
And they've got so many ways to turn.
So much.
Save with the snowball.
Yep.
Bottom lane, they'll look for K1. They've got the silence out here as Tianming joins forces with the other two of them to go and take down the Void. Let's see if they can get more. Gunnar in response, able to blast FY.
Can he get more?
Is he going to be good enough for Nouns, though? We'll see.
We'll see, because Azure, they're not going great. Not by any means. They're looking for full aggression.
So they're going to set up for Chalice. Do they need to or want to drop the chrono for this one? TPs are going to be coming in. K1, he doesn't want to commit here, as he will jump back. And in fact, sorry, he was all still on cooldown. The last move. See if they can get away with this under the tower. They can. Nice kill to be found there under the tier 1. They'll get away with that.
Does get brought down finally from the first move there from the puck.
We'll see again here.
Oh, is that what it was?
Oh, I was...
Alrighty. I was wondering why it was down.
That's where the chrono went.
Alrighty.
All right. Well, he's going to have it back up soon. 10 seconds, we'll see K1 have that one ready again.
Yeah, because you're like, he might chrono. I'm like, yeah, he might.
Yeah.
Wait, why doesn't he have it?
Well, at least we found out. Thank you very much, production.
Yep, K1. Expensive.
Can he turn? I don't think he's killing anyone here.
1 second stun, he's silenced.
I mean, that was a situation maybe where you just have to chrono and run. Overgrowth's out as well. The Solar Guardians there, they're not even getting FY. FY's perfectly fine. Moo's going to charge across. He might get Tianming with the ultimate. He does. So they're taking out one of the supports here of AZURE.
Gunnar Has to be careful. Coil's back up from Somnus.
And on the side, AZURE they managed to wrap around and catch Lelis. Maybe the two of them can try for Chalice. They've got the time dilation out on him.
They've got the TI12 from Gunnar.
Should be a kill. I mean, he'll have the chance to pull himself away with a hammer in a second. Now Continue to run him down, charges back up. Yeah, it will be a slow, painful death here for Chalice, but a surefire one. And indeed, they will take him out. Moo the one to get the kill. That will help him towards the Midas. He's got his own one done now. It's going to be sent out right now.
Chalice spends his gold though. Spent pretty much every single bit of it there. Almost had the blade mail finished up, so he's not too worried about it. Mid. In the meantime, it did take them some time to chase Chalice how far he was. They're actually going to get a mid tower out of that all too.
Yeah, they don't mind dropping an ultimate for that one at all. It's down bottom. Got eyes on Chalice. Should have a solid chance of taking him out again, especially with a good few bashes. Moon knocks him back with the ultimate. Chalice tries to pull himself away. Backup is coming in.
He's alive.
And it's going to be in time indeed for them to hold back. They won't chase any further for Chalice. They respect the fact that AZURE are bringing in the numbers. Somnus, he's going to be able to catch Shamson in the trees. Everyone else will make it out. Why finishing him off with the shards. So they don't get Chalice, but again, able to retreat with the majority of them. They've got eyes on K1 as well. Tianming and Somnus on the hunt. They've hit him with the scan. They know he's up here in this camp.
They've got Solar Guardian as well.
Jump. In with the silence. In with the burst. K1's gone. Nothing to be done to save him. Yeah, they won't try and set up onto him.
Or will they?
FY's going to go for this, but Gunner's ready to back Moo up. Have they got enough damage to bring the Spirit Break down? The fear comes out. Moo, he's still alive. The nuke's there as well. Somnus will manage to jump forward though and pick him up on the back line, so they'll take him down.
They'll get two big kills
lose
though.
Both supports for that one.
Radiant are scanning.
AZURE, they're going to know that. So you can definitely imagine that once that next item or so is done,
they're going to keep
they'll smoke up and go.
Yeah, they're going to keep picking it up, and they now have Blink on the Tusk. It looks like he's probably going to get brought down here from Gunnar.
Same time, top lane.
Up top, K1.
Looking for him, but the time walks there in time. Low won't manage to pull him back.
Now just making the move. The charge is coming through. Low, bit far forward.
Setting up with the slow. K1 has got the chrono if necessary.
Nice
Overgrowth there from Yabson. K1 no messing around. He'll drop the chrono onto the two of them, and they'll bring down Tianming and Low.
Beautiful play.
See the win probability as well, giving them a sizable chance here against AZURE. At a moment that I believe probably 19 minutes into that last game, it's probably around the 10%, maybe even lower.
Maybe even lower, yeah. Chronosphere still on cooldown.
No. FY with the opening, and Chalice in with the damage.
There's the stack. They're making moves up here. Nouns has 4 heroes shifting here.
They can fight this. There's Moo. He's going to go for Tianming over to the side. Silence comes out, so the Guardians there ready with the turnaround. They catch the stun over towards Moo. They'll turn, they'll punish the breaker.
Oh, maybe getting a little bit too aggressive there versus the Grimstroke with the shard.
Maybe even able to find more as well. They get the silence in onto Lenneth. They drag him back with a rift. A couple of them taken down quickly and cleanly. They looked for action now.
And their chrono is now on cooldown. Everything is on cooldown.
Yamson. Get jumped in. Another Deso snap for Chalice.
Scaling and scaling and scaling.
Is under attack.
Up top, Low is just playing on his own. Can they look to punish this? He's got 30 seconds left on the Aegis. Perhaps this is where they can go.
They could try. Same time though, K1.
Oh no, K1.
Jump down bottom, Somnus.
Deleted.
Coil. K1's out.
All right, just kidding. Now they cannot make that move up top. Low is actually going to make his move back in himself. And active, look at this, immediately top. I think they saw Moo for a quick second up here. They're instantly looking for the setup onto him.
Go with the Dream Coil. E-Blade's going to be thrown out here in an attempt to keep him safe for the right clicks of Chalice. Is it enough to buy time? No. Even a bash coming in on that last hit from Chalice. Moo taken out again.
They see the Grim. Who's in?
Come in here with a BKB trying to take Tianming down. They'll get him.
Ooh, okay.
K1.
Low.
With the jump, Low's going to turn over towards Moo. Bash comes out with a charge buy from Moo. Bash is here from K1. Is he focusing down the CKL? Pop the chrono. Does he have the damage?
He does no
He's
damage.
Nowhere close. The Solar Guardian's out. K1 has to back off, and now Nouns, they're on the retreat. Somnus in with the chase down. Jumps forward, looks towards finding Lelis in the tree line. Gunner's able to BKB TP out. He'll get away.
Oh, and he tickled him. Not level 20 yet on the Void, but even if he has attack
Even if he
speed,
was.
the damage, I mean, he does a Vindicator's Axe. Who knows? I mean, 20 on Void has been hit, but as we're seeing, yeah, he's still just so far behind. He needs another item. And he doesn't have, the thing is too, he doesn't have an enabler. He doesn't have a buff for the Void. It's Moo again.
It's been found.
They keep finding him.
The BKB off, but it doesn't do anything for him there. Smoked up, they're ready for the jump into the base.
FY's ready to kick people out.
He is, if he gets his eyes on Gunnar, he may just go for it. Gunnar, keep his distance away from the outskirts of the base, making sure that that sort of jump play cannot occur.
They could potentially get the double jump too, right? They can get the blink coil into the kick, so immediately stunning them as they get kicked out. Now it has to be very careful how much they step up. They can't even de-ward this op toward it. They know it's there, but they can't step up toward it.
20 seconds till chrono, but as we've seen, that hasn't really mattered the last few times.
Trying to slow him down. The punch, the kick. They found the void. K1 booted outside the base.
Let's see what he does to get out of this one. He's going to Manta, BKB, and he might still get in. The bash is there. He'll drop the chrono. He's caught by the soulbind.
They're jumping in. Lowe's in.
He's in with the stun. He's caught the two, and the K1 will manage to time walk out in time. So Nouns, they're able to save the void.
They've used all 3 BKBs on Nouns already, though. Full BKBs just to reset, not to get any kill.
And Low get back on with the push onto the tier 3 down bottom now.
Take a bit of damage.
Is under attack.
Move. Right, but they just turn straight towards with the Starbreaker boost gone in an instant.
My lord, the damage.
Get the fear out. So solid one onto the two of them gives them a chance to take down FY. Something to be found. Moon knocking back Chalice.
Careful, Moo.
He did buy back for this one. They've got the silence upon him. Chalice and Low, they're chasing Moo down. See another buyback from this time coming out from AZURE with FY. AZURE, they turn. They take a Moo out a second time. He's out for 9.
Gunner's stun.
The base they go. Ken was able to remove the silence in time. Gunner will be able to blast back Low. He's in the space to reset and survive, but now just the 4 of them against the 5 of AZURE, and still the Sages on Low.
They can't get it off of him. They don't have the damage. They keep just dispel healing him.
They just can't push them off the barracks.
And they have nothing. They use their chrono, they use their BKBs. K1's like, I have no purpose in being there. I'm gonna go hit some creeps, guys. Good luck.
The bottom racks.
Oh, they might just keep going. They know everything's been used.
Yeah, they don't need to back off. Doesn't matter that they don't have their ults here. AZURE are across the board with the lead that they have.
I mean, they have full items being delivered, a full Satanics coming out for Chalice, and I think a full
They could go again.
full Octarine also for the Puck. They're looking to stick around. 90 seconds on Aegis. How long on Chrono? 30 seconds. The BKBs are coming back up for Nouns, but they need absolutely everything.
We'll see if they have one more fight in them, Nouns. 25k lead here at 37 minutes in. Able to last a little longer than game 1, Nouns, but still not a fun spot for them to be here. Being here in this game 2.
They can't get low at all. He just continues to be like full HP. Continues to siege. K1's getting back. Moo's respawning. This is the last hurrah.
Can they even push them back a little bit? They're in with the charge. Moo trying to start something, but already Somnus, he's just dancing around behind them. K1 will get the chrono drop down. It is onto Chalice. They're fully focusing.
They've got the E-Blade.
He's going to be able to protect him. Chalice is still alive. Finally, they'll finish him with the Illuminate. They'll turn over towards FY. They've got him caught in the brown ball. He's got the snowball turning over towards K1. K1 trying to back away, but he's caught by the soulbind. Time walks back up and
Getting out.
Live.
FY dies.
Taking out the 2 of them. Low, he's still hitting the barracks. He just wants to get the job done, and he'll find it.
Hunter kills another.
I mean, his team's died, but Low, he doesn't care. He's looking for objectives. They've lost 3, but him and Somnus still alive. They jump back into K1. The E-Blade there to protect the match. The time walk is going to live. K1 survives. They're taking Low out the once. See if they can go for a round 2. Link outs there, moves in on top of him with the charge. Hamson setting up as well. They've got the control. Do they have the damage? Low turning. Somnus jumps in with the orb across towards Moon. Looking for Yamson on the back line, for Yamson staying hidden in the trees.
It's a 2 versus 5. Well, 2 versus 4 right now. K1's coming.
Chase. E-Blade's there as well. Charge forward. Yamson, he's slowly dying. Will fall. They've got the knockback here with the ultimate. Surround it completely. They bring Low down. It's a defense. It's a hold from now.
They have to find Chalice. I still think he still seems to be the biggest problem. Kill him at least the once, but he should have buyback soon. Chalice gets caught.
I mean, he's going to get caught in the chrono immediately.
No buyback on him.
And they're taking about 2 minutes.
He's 200 short.
Caught on the front lines there, and immediate reactions from K1, no hesitation, dropping down that chrono, absolutely worth it. Every single time you find this Stormbreaker, you're dropping the chrono immediately.
Yeah, a perfect catch. And yeah, he was 200 gold for buyback, so pretty ideal that they do get that setup onto him. Somnus sees Yamson.
Should get him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Blade burst is there, godlike still for Somnus. They'll be able to take the Tormentor on top of it. there's still absolutely a chance for Nouns to turn this.
Just have to get pretty damn good chronos though. They have to still be able to protect Gunnar. Because Gunnar, he actually is short of the buyback.
They're going all in here now to make sure they can have everything possible to hold here on the
kick out.
The kickback's there.
K1.
They're in with the start. The start break hits comes in as well.
He's gone. Oh no, Hector.
And with the money spent, no buyback as mentioned. We'll see Moo try and recover things as he charges across. Will manage to bring down FY. Buyback comes down from Yamsen immediately. Move with the BKB as he heads away as Low attempts to chase down the Spirit Breaker. See if they're able to get the pullback. The BKB comes to an end. Low drags it back, but the E-Blade's there. Gunnar trying to save Moo to bail him out of this. Gunnar, he's able to get back to base. Moo, can he get away? He cannot. Low drags him back, finishes him off. A buyback to come out from Moo. Charge forward. Sawman in position, thrown down onto Low. Another kickback. Gets Moo out of the fountain. Back into the reaches of Low and Jianming. As Moo silenced, taken out. And without these two cores, no buybacks on them. The space will be there for AZURE to move on to the tier 4s.
Somnus again in, another kickback.
He's not going to find it this time, just get caught by the roof. So if they've got the damage with the E-Blade, they have. And take out FY.
But Low's ending this.
It's getting focused. Gunner's caught outside of the base. He has buyback. He's going to try and nuke them down here with the Illuminate, but the creeps are onto the Ancient. Low continues to try and close it. Another kill from Gunnar, but Chalice, the buyback's there. Solar Guardian straight into the heart of Nouns, straight to their fountain, sweeps it with the hammer. They're all going down. Nouns just left to Lelis on his own here. The last one with buyback. They have a
They're founding farming.
He's got a fear. They're trying their best, Nouns, but it's not good enough. As AZURE onto the Ancient. GG is called. AZURE take this series 2-0.
Damn, pretty convincing too. This majority of this game they had absolutely in the bag. They're looking so confident, and honestly, I'm loving the way that they're playing. All three cores are having amazing games every time. That's what it's feeling like so far here. Somnus, I mean, we talk so much about Chalice and about Low, but Somnus ends up 13-0 and 17.
Ooh, he had quite the series, not just
Quite
the game
the
alone.
series.
Somnus on his mid performances. He just knows what to play. They know what to pick him. You get him on the good stuff. He doesn't mess up. He delivers to 100% hit fog.
Yeah, and all it takes is one slip up there too. Nouns making slow by small, these tiny little recoveries in the game.